Hey guys, so we have a little bit of an update, then we're going to get right into Thaumcraft. I'm going to open up these little pouches I got through my little adventures. I took a long trip to find Silverwood, and which was good because I got my hands on I know where to find about 15 or 16 nodes, so that's a nice little bonus. Now, I also got this. Incinerating Wood Ring of Repair. Shoots fireballs when inflicting damage, and it gives me a 2.5 heart boost, and it slowly repairs itself when held. So that's pretty cool. And I just got this, a Mundane Amulet. I do not know what it does, but we have an amulet slot, so might as well pop it on. And I have a Perdito Discount Ring, which is also really good. So I'm going to go put a bunch of that stuff away that we just got. Let's check the swords. 11 damage, not bad. Rare, good quality. And an okay one. So let's pop a bunch of this where it goes. I'm going to keep a hold of the potions and anything that's Thaumcraft related. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. And get rid of the spawner. We get rid of the gold bars, the emeralds, the diamond. And I think, at first glance, I think that pretty much does it for what we can get rid of. Oh, the swords. Alright. So, I got this in my adventures too. It's pretty much useless to me because I don't mine anymore. I have my machines mine for me, so yeah. Those 3 steam engines, with a full stack of wood in each one, will spawn my blazes twice. That's it. Not using the generator at all. But those 3 things, with a stack of wood apiece, will spawn blazes twice, maybe 3 times. I mean, it takes a lot of power to actually spawn the blazes, so it's not that far-fetched, but that still seems like a pretty bad trade-off. So I'm not spawning blazes right now. Alright, so let's get into Thaumcraft. Like I said, I did a big adventure to find Silverwood, because I want to upgrade my wand. I finally quarried out that other area to bedrock, so I decided that I want to knock out this hillside, and I don't really want to do it by hand. It might take a while this way, but it'll be done when I'm ready for it. So I'm going to have this go all the way to bedrock, and I'm going to build a tower all the way up to my main house, and install elevators every, I don't know, 10 blocks or so. So I have all that space to do different things. And I might move all this inside then. But we'll work on that when it comes time. I'm thinking I'll move all this inside and make these 2 things 2 more monster spawners. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. But, alright, so our first adventure is we're going to make Thaumium armor. And this is going to be our source of magic. So let me put everything else away. Gold coins go in here. Wand focus goes in here. Knowledge notes in here. Amber can go in here. And let's go and do our... let's start with this. I want to get this out of the way. So my thing is I want to make this shadow metal armor. And I need to make Thaumium armor to start with. So we're going to make Thaumium armor to start with. But there are 2 ways to make this shadow ore and ingots. You can plop this in the crucible with different aspects, or you can make pyrotheum dust and just make it in ingots that way, which I think is dramatically easier, in my opinion. And pyrotheum dust is gunpowder, sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder. And it gives you two. Those 4 powders together give you 2 pyrotheum dust apiece. So I went ahead and made 2 stacks of shadow metal for later. But we're gonna make thaumium. Is what we're gonna do. I gotta grab a stack of each type of shard because I want to go ahead and make a bunch of balanced shards while I'm at it, because that'll use up some of the extra stuff. I'm not going to use any air shards because as you can see, I don't have a lot. So this way I can use up a lot of the extra stuff. I think it'll work out that way. We'll see. I'm going to grab my little goggle visor here so I can see what's actually in the crucible, so I don't completely go insano with all the crap I spew into there. And I think we'll start with the magic chalk. Now, I don't know what this stuff's actually good for, but I looked it up and it had like 5 recipes, none of them that were insanely beneficial to me. So we're going to go ahead and start with the chalk. And it gives me any water. That's what I was thinking. I might move my golem over here and just have him fill up my crucible or my Botania thing. I don't know. Because that over there is pretty much a waste. Or I might just leave it like that and make 2 new golems. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to... No point in overthinking it. So we'll throw in some water. And now we can put... I don't need my thermometer. So I need a stack of iron. 58? I thought I had more than that. No, I have it in my inventory. Alright, we're good. So I just throw this in there. Wow, that's freaking annoying. I gotta think of a way to solve that. So I need 24 of these ingots. And I'm gonna need another bucket of water. Should have just grabbed 2 buckets of water, but hey, whatever. So I did a ton of adventuring and a ton of research, and I probably went through like 4 inkwells, like no joke, like 4 inkwells to get to this point. Hope it's the right freaking bag. Nope, of course not. Okay, so now I think I want to start with the potions because I care the least about those. That's water breathing, right? Yeah, we'll keep that one. I do have to find the underwater temple eventually. Tequila. Okay, we'll just dump all those in there. And this is gonna make a huge mess, but hopefully... Did I throw the water one in there? No, I think I left it in the bag, right? Then I have 24 more of those magic things. Okay, now that's all taken care of. Now I need them all to break down to their base aspects so that I can clear them out. But I still need 24 more things, so we might as well just keep going, right? Fire resistance, slowness, night vision, Harming, we'll keep that one. I kind of like those. And the enchanting table can go for now. Quit doing that. I don't even know if that went in. Did I throw it over? Oh crap. Is it already doing it? Why would it already be doing it? I don't think it has two of any base element. Aqua, Tatum, Ignis, Predatio. Yeah, I can't have both those things on my screen at the same time. One air, water, fire, mountain. Yeah, it's not working the way I thought it was going to work. Alright, fair enough. It was an idea, and obviously not a good one. So, whatever. Let's grab our wand, and we'll just clear that out and pretend like that never happened. I started researching about this stuff, so there'd be a way to clean it up. Okay, so now I need some sort of block to get rid of that. Get rid of all these, because that's not going to work the way I planned it. And we'll just leave this one chill here. That might make my life a little bit easier. So now we need 9 more of these ingots, and I should have had enough. Like I did the math, and I figured I'd have more than enough, but I counted these 2 potions, but irregardless, there should be enough. During my adventure, I went south, like, really, really far, and I found a piece of land that was actually tainted. I don't know if it was my fault. Hey, it's possible that it was my fault, but don't actually know. That's 18. How did I not have enough? Like, I purposely planned it out that I would have enough. I wonder if whenever it was overflowing that it did something, like messed up some of the amount. I don't know. I'll just get rid of that. Then I'll have to go grab more stuff. I don't know, I need enough for 5 more, so I need 20 more of the magic stuff. Percantia? I think it's Percantia, I don't really know. Let's hop in the Thaumonomicon, check out the aspects, and see what all we can use. I think Ender Pearls give me 2 per, but then I have a bunch of Alienists left over. Yeah, so every potion, I used every potion I had. I used every enchanted book I had. Yeah, I could do Ender Pearls. Or I could do Sandstone. How much more do I need? 5 more, so I need 10 Ender Pearls. I'm not hurt for Ender Pearls, we might as well just go for it. gotta wait for it to start bubbling, that's right. Alright, now it should work. And we got 40 alienness in there, and 40 travel. I wish there was something I could actually use that for. I mean, I'm not one of them people that are like, you know, waste not, want not, or whatever, but still. So we got the Thaumium helmet. Thaumium chest plate. The Thaumium pants. And Thaumium boots.
I had 3 pieces. I think it's you and one for
What,
me.
pizza?
Yeah, I had 3 of mine left.
Nice.
That's ranch. Take the guy you want.
Alright, so that's the Thaumium armor? Yes. Sorry about that, I don't know what that was all about. And we'll just throw it over here, because I'm not actually going to wear it. I want to make the Shadow Metal armor. Which is this. But I have to do more research, though, to get to that point. But this stuff is real good. So, okay, so we got that down. We better get some food in me before, yeah, alright. So, now I want to get, and I want to make the Infernal Furnace. Now it takes 12 nether brick, 12 obsidian, 5, 3 is 8, 12 obsidian, a metal bar, and a thing of lava. So I have all that. Now, we're not going to set this up here, because, well, I guess I could, but I figured it would make more sense to put it with the other multi-blocks. And I have a big one I have to make yet, so we're just going to go ahead and make it over here. And I can always move it if I don't like it here. And then again, I kind of have this all this kind of space taken up, don't I? Alright, so it needs to be, I think it's a 3x3, so we'll just stick it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we need the lava, which I actually went far and wide to find this lava. Like, you have no idea. And then I think it's just obsidian around like this. And then I think I just whack it with the wand. And bam, we have an Infernal Furnace. So now, anything I chuck in the top of that will smelt and get thrown out of the front. Now, we're not actually going to use it yet. I have another thing I want to make. And it's called Bellows. It'll speed up the process. So I need leather and iron, and I'm not sure what else. Leather and iron for sure. We'll make arcane bellows, planks. Okay, that's what I got the planks for, and some sort of shard. Does it have to be an air shard? I think it has to be an air shard. That's disappointing. We're going to make 2 of these. So let's get our air shards out. Air shard, leather. Let's see. I just had pizza brought to me, and I kind of want to eat it, but I'm kind of like I kind of like have a slight fear that something was done to it. Now, part of me thinks, you know, probably much worse things have been in my mouth, but the other part of me is like, I don't know. I'll probably end up just eating it anyway, because more than likely it's something gross, not poisonous. Which, you know, in one aspect isn't any better, but, you know. Yeah, pizza, right? It's pizza. What could possibly go wrong? Explosive diarrhea. Can I do 3? I can do 3. I might do another one. Let's make 1 more. Each set of bellows increases the speed. And I'm going to set this up with another project called the Magic Mirror. So I can just chuck iron ore into it, and it'll just produce iron for me. Is the plan. So, leather. Air shard. Iron. 4 planks. Plus Z wand. And we got 3 bellows. And I'm going to have to recharge my wand before I do the next thing. I couldn't bring any of the nodes back with me, but I could go and I don't have any armor. And he's not your average zombie. You know, a good thing this sword is, like, pretty OP. Okay, and then we'll stick this right there. So now it'll... Yeah! Alright, I can only do 2.5 blocks, I can't jump 3. Okay, so now... I wish I had something to show you it, but I guess I do. Yeah, so you don't... That's something you don't want to do, is jump into your furnace. So throw those in there. And with 3 bellows, it shouldn't take long. See? Bam. Bam. And bam. Now, there is one more thing you can do to make it go a little bit quicker, but I need to get into distillation first. If you set up a thing of Ignis is the fire one, I think. If you set up a jar of Ignis, it will increase the speed of this, I think, pretty much almost double. So yeah, that's that. Now, I want to make a silverwood wand, but I can't do that because I need to make this little weird thing. And this is the thing that takes up a ton of space. Right here, the arcane workbench. So I need to make a ton of these, which is stone around a shard, any shard. So we're going to go ahead and make as many of those as I can. And we'll go with earth shards, because I have a ridiculous amount of earth shards. Earth shards. Now it takes 1 Ignis and 1... I don't have any? Wow. Okay. So, let me put this stuff away. And we're going to go drain some nodes. Now I know where there's one node close by. Should be right down there. And I'm not sure what it has as its aspects. I don't remember. But it should, I'm pretty sure it has at least the green one. There it is. And we don't want to drain it completely. It does not. It has the other ones. We don't want to drain it completely because it might not regain it if I drain it completely. Okay, so we're going to hope the one I have in the basement has fire and Ignis and Terra. By the way, the elevator system I had set up, I disabled it because, well, I'm mining out the hole underneath my base. I'm undermining myself. Get it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't you do it, man. Don't you do it. Don't you die on me. Well, what we have this time. I'm gonna have a piece of this pizza. If I start gagging or dying, someone call 911. Well, it kind of tastes like pizza. It's a little doughy. Tastes like pizza. So as far as Botania goes, I didn't give up on it. I'm not done with it. I have 11 ingots out of 12. So by the end of tonight, I'll have the last ingot. And then I just got to start making the runes. And then we'll get back into an episode where I make the armor. And we'll go from there. Now, I think I would probably be better off trying to make runes to make flowers to generate more mana. But I think I'm just going to make the runes for the armor because, well, I'm kind of lazy, I guess. So, yeah. And then we can do the, I can make some more runes. We'll make the flowers together when I make the armor. No fire in this one either. And I just drained Yordo out. And crap. I gotta get that last thing. Oh well, might as well. I gotta get that last research, and I won't be able to drain them completely. Alright, well, it looks like we're pretty much done with that then. The other nodes I found were, progressively further south. Like, I found one, and then I found another one, 100 meters from that one, another one 100 meters from that one, and I know there was some with fire and all kinds of cool elements, but we're just gonna have to wait for that. What else can we do? I showed off the shadow metal. I showed off the bellows and the furnace. Showed off the thaumium armor. I think I'm gonna end up retiring my workers and just making Stirling engines because, well, I came back and I had like no wood and all the food was gone. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of pointless. I'm farming silver wood trees now, but these haven't grown yet. I don't know what's wrong with them. Some have grown. Like, I have wood in here, so some have grown. Like, I had, I think, 6 saplings. Now I'm down to 2. They don't give a lot of saplings, so I figured I'd let these guys farm whatever they can, and when they run out, they run out. Which is inefficient on my part, but, whatever. Alright, so... Oh my god, look at all that negative mumbo-jumbo. Alright, let's throw that back in there. We'll even that up. Let's see, let's check out the Thaumonomicon and see what we actually have here. The reason I want to make this thing here, the infusion table, besides the wand I want to make, is I want to make the Axe of the Stream. It does some cool stuff. The other ones, I don't have any interest in. I want the Axe of the Stream because then when I'm out and I find a tree I want to chop down, I can do it all in one shot. Instead of jumping around and stuff. Or when those morons let the trees grow in my base, then I can just, cut it down and it's done and over with. It's not something I'll be using for a lengthy amount of time, but it'll be something that'll come in use when I need it. We can see about the mirror, the magic mirror. We can see about setting up an automation for my furnace. I'm going to use the hungry chest as one of them, one of the items. You are now able to enchant a pair of magical mirrors that act as doorways to the void between the worlds. Anything shoved or piped through the mirror will pass through the realm and merge on the other side. Okay, yeah, so I make a mirror, it turns into another mirror. I need mirrored glass, which I think I have a piece of mirrored glass. Quicksilver and glass pane, that's easy enough. But I need Ignis and fire. That's crap. Alright. So let's check out the wand then. Not that. The wand. I'm going to need to make these. I'm not making these. They're cool and all. Stone of Travel makes you go faster. And the Paving Stones of Warding basically build you a cage. And they're cool, but that's not really nothing I particularly need. As far as alchemy, here's where I started learning about the different taint and stuff. This liquid is dangerous and toxic and yada yada yada, and yeah. Actually, I don't think this is for that. Maybe that's something else, but whatever. We're gonna make this, but I also need these rocks to be able to do it. Basically, it's a, I can store the extra stuff that I'm producing in the jars and use it for other things. Gollumancy, I'm going to get this. Got to get this in the brain in a jar, but I got to do the different ones of these, and I should probably do the traveling trunk. What is that? But that's for later. And I unlocked a bunch of these things too. The alchemy core might come in handy. Nothing in there I want to do. This is some of the stuff I was looking into. But I can't do much with the shadow metal yet. I didn't do much into this either. X-ray spectacles. I really wish sometimes I had X-ray spectacles. And not only for the obvious pervy reasons, like, they can come in handy for a lot of different things. I would probably definitely get probably use them for a lot of the pervy reasons too, but hey. Who wouldn't? There isn't a... Actually, I wouldn't even say, I can't even say a straight guy that wouldn't do it, because I'm sure, the not-so-straight guys would probably do it too. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can really do until I recharge my wand, which is really disappointing. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to end the episode there. We did get the armor. I did demonstrate the furnace. And, yeah, I guess that's going to have to be it. Thought I could make that jump. Check our... Yeah, we don't have enough mana to do another ingot yet. We can check this out real quick. See, I got 11. I just got to make the runes for it, and then I can be able to put that all together. We can make the armor, and then I'll make the runes again to do the the special flowers, and then we can work on some of the other cool things in Botania. Like, particularly the Elven Gate. And I'm not sure how useful that is for my purposes, because I'm not sure how much further I want to get into Botania. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in there, but I think I'm pretty much tapped out on this one. I wanted the armor. I wanted the armor because it never breaks as long as I have a mana tablet, and it's like equivalent to diamond. And I think I'm going to go through Thaumcraft for flight. Actually, I think I'm going to go through Thaumcraft for a ton of stuff. It might be complicated to me. Personally, it's complicated. But it's nothing I can't figure out. Not with a little time and patience. I guess I can make this. Is that better? I don't think it's better. Yeah. Yeah, so I honestly think we're pretty much done with Botania. I might not even get into the other flowers. I'll probably make the Dynamite one because I think it's kind of cool. But that's probably it. And maybe if I look up some of these different baubles, I might find one I like. But, eh. Googly eyes. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna finish this pizza and maybe, die from arsenic or it being drugged through animal feces. But we'll find out. Hey, what does that people say? It'll make for good content. Dude died by poisoned pizza while shooting YouTube video. Hey, maybe I'll finally get some views in. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.